Welcome back everyone to our Making It Fun gameplay series in NASCAR Heat 3. So we're picking up where we left off in our last video after that great race at Daytona where we made tons of money, scored tons of points, and really had a great race overall. It was tons of fun to drive in, a lot of stress from trying to make it on fuel. So wow, that was a lot of fun. So now we need to pick our incentive contract for the dirt side of things. And I really have no idea how this is going to turn out. I'm not terribly worried about it, though. I can tell you that much. So let's go ahead and pick 2 top 15. Surely we can get that. I don't know. I really want to spend most of our money, if not all of it, for the time being on the trucks. But we might spare a little bit to help out in this series. So we'll go with the 2 top 15s. Let's prepare for the race. And let's see what we need to do. So adjust work plan first. Let's see, short track. Okay, so short track it is. And let's actually back out a little bit. I want to refresh my mind on some numbers. All right, we're at 90s across the board. What's it going to take above that? So we got 6,000 to get us there, and then 18 to get us fully to 100. Okay, so let's run a race and see how close we can get to 90 on everything. And let's actually do a little bit of work here on Wendy. We haven't had a chance to do anything with her. She's going to be aero. We got 2 suspension, 2 engine, and now 2 aero. Again, we don't want to spend a ton of money here in this series, but I do want to go as best I can. Let's stop. I'll tell you what, it's only $3,300. Let's go with her all the way to 10 for now. And all right, let's see what that gets us. Again, just trying to save our money as best we can. We know that we got 2 short tracks in a row. So that's going to make it tough on that turnaround. Oh, the work is already done. Okay. I've forgotten that we had already done that. So we're going to go to exit. And we're going to simulate this race. Let's see what we get. And of course, we're going to pick the short track car, 85, 82, and 90. So not bad. Certainly not bad. Ooh, 16th. Okay. All right. That is certainly not as good as I was hoping for. Let's see if we get any bad messages about our driving. So apparently Jay Martin is not pleased with us. Okay, let's go ahead and work through some of these. I'm not sure if this is random, these messages that we get when simulating, because some guys say that we race great. Other guys say that, you know, like this guy, Jay Martin, says we put him in the wall. My best friend in the whole world. It's a little hard for me to say that he totally took me out of that last race. Wow. Okay. So damage done there, but that's okay. We made a little money along the way, and we'll continue working on our cars there. But now let's turn our attention back to the trucks, the main attraction for us right now. And Atlanta, you can see the purse at Atlanta is not near what it was at Daytona, but we maximized Daytona. We did great there. So we're going to see what we can do at Atlanta. So we need to prepare for the race. Let's take a look at our employees real quick, just so I can. We've got 13 and 13. Okay. Now we have an option to purchase a chassis. And right now, I'll tell you what, let's, what tracks are up next? We've got Speedway, short track, and then Speedways again. So long term, I'm thinking we're going to have 2 Speedway chassis and maybe 1 short track chassis will get us by $61,000. I am very tempted to purchase another chassis. In fact, Yeah, this is so touchy. I think I'm going to go ahead and do it. We're going to be using the Speedway chassis a lot, and the reason to have two of them is because we're going to be running them back to back so much that it would be nice if we could build on our performance. But again, man, that is so iffy. So I think I'm going to go short track for now. I talked myself out of it. But I do want two Speedway chassis, but I think it's better for us right now to get a short track. But again, the longer I look at these upcoming tracks and know the schedule overall, it's making me think Speedway is the way to go. But boy, this is a tough one. So we're going to make a decision and just go with a short track car right here. And then we'll pick up a Speedway a little bit later on. And now I want to actually, we need to hire some new employees. And again, we're going to get some fresh employees. So we'll pick up Jillian here. And then we're also going to pick up Harrison. And Harrison, you look like an Arrow guy with that beard. So we're going to get you, all right, 16,000. Let's start there. And let's see, Jillian. Wow, where are we on improving our equipment? So we're at 85 on those. Let's go ahead and get to 85 here. That'll cost us another 33,000. But now we are at 85 across the board as far as maximums. Okay, let's see what this looks like if we adjust our work plan now. Of course, we're going to be looking at the Speedway chassis first. And engine, of course, that's going to be easy. We're going to do Andrew there. Let's see, Arrow. We're going to do Harrison at 10. And then Stella on suspension for now. Okay, so I want to do a little bit more training before we jump into that. And wow, that's so much money whenever you get up to 15. But we're going to do it because I think it's going to be worth it long term. And then Stella, we're not going to have enough money, right? Yeah, still 69,000 regardless of what you're trying to do. Okay, so then Jillian is going to be, what is she going to be? Is she going to be suspension or Arrow? Let's hold off on that because I'm really not quite sure what I want to put her as right now. It'll become more clear because ultimately we'll want to have 2 at each of the 3 disciplines. But for right now, let's leave her there. Let's see, do we have any? Okay, so we can go up 1 on Harrison. We'll take that. Okay, and now that takes us out of money. Let's go back to our plan. And you can see it's already adjusted for our stronger engine now for our training. So we're in good shape. Let's go to the short track car. And oh, we only have our 1 employee who really isn't going to get us anywhere. So we'll go ahead and throw her on the engine because that's where her 1 talent is. So we'll do that just for the fun of it. And let's start that work plan. So now our first Speedway race, we're going to have 85, 81, and 83. That's very good. That's actually better than I thought we were going to be able to do, simply because I didn't think we were going to have the money to be able to purchase another chassis and get more employees and so on. So this has turned out really well. I'm excited about this race. This is going to be very nice. So with that in mind, let's head to the racetrack. All right, here we go. It is race time at Atlanta. Our qualifying went about like I expected, 24th, which is toward the back of the field. We normally don't qualify very strong, so we'll see if our race pace is better. So right now, same thing as we did at Daytona, 50% race. And we're running 3 stages, full stage racing. Ouch. Okay, so we're getting bumped out of the way as we are really slow right now. Wow. Okay. As always, I didn't run any practice here. I usually only run maybe a lap or 2. All I did was hop straight into qualifying. So we'll see how things go. It's always touch and go with the gearing, since we're down on horsepower, trying to figure out which gear to use. All right, so 19 laps in this first stage.
Still there. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
All right, so far so good. Running around on the top, 3 wide. So we're back to 26th. Fell back at the beginning because they got up to speed a whole lot quicker than I did. Ah, 24 car was blocking me on the outside there, so I had to back way out of the gas. That's no fun. So this race, ouch. Could you give me just a touch of room over here? That would be nice, thank you. But unlike Daytona, this is going to give us a great chance to see where we stand on speed, given the strength of our current car. So we're into the 80s on all 3, and you can see, I mean, we're not really showing a whole lot of speed, and that's good, because that means that we will need to upgrade the car a good bit more in order to run in the top 5, top 10, that kind of thing. So it's good because I enjoy the grind of having to work our way through rather than just having a great car from the very beginning and being able to win races every time. I enjoy that grind of having to work our way through the progression. Okay, 14 laps to go here in stage 1. And so we're running 20th. It's not looking good for stage points, but we keep moving forward, doing what we can. And we'll see how many positions we're able to make up before the end of the stage. If you remember, we were in a similar position at Daytona, and then we stayed out, and we're able to get to the front of the field, and we're able to stay there for the last 2 stages. So here, let's see, at some point very soon, we're going to get to a point where we can no longer pass cars for position on the outside, and it looks like we are very close to that spot right now. Because I am not lifting at all on a normal basis, and all right, so we're definitely faster than these guys through 3 and 4. Let's see how it goes through 1 and 2.
Car there's on your inside. Inside.
Okay, well, I think they were a little faster. Maybe we held our own there. Either way. Oh, look out. We almost got ran over right there. All right, hopefully we can clear this guy and get back to the bottom. Because if we can get back to the bottom, that will allow us to run some faster laps. But right now, he's hanging strong. And do we clear him? Yes, we do. All right, let's see what we can do down here. A little closer to the yellow line. So we're up to 17th. Qualified 24, so we've moved up several positions so far. Can we move up enough to get ourselves some stage points, though, is the real question.
Still there.
All right, looks like we're going to be able to get to the inside of Fontaine.
Clear high. Clear high. Keep hitting your mark, man. You keep getting better.
All right, so far so good. And we'll have similar decisions about the fuel in this race. I don't plan on staying out this time because I don't want to run every race as, you know, fuel mileage and can we make it, can we not. We'll have to see race by race, but I certainly don't want to do that every race. I want to try to beat these guys on speed. You can see Infinger pulling away from us down the straightaway, and then in the corner he still needs to lift. So back in 15th, they're still lifting. I'm not sure if they're still lifting if you get to the front of the pack. They might be.
Stay up high. Stay high. All right, careful now. Still there.
Alright, let's see if we can stay even with him. We seem to be a bit faster than most of these guys we've been racing with through 3 and 4. So if we can just stick with him here, maybe we can pull ahead going through the corner. Alright, I don't think we're going to be able to clear him. Nope, we definitely are not going to clear him. He is right with us.
Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high. Still there. Stay high. Stay high. Still there.
Oh, yeah, he's strong through 1 and 2.
Still there.
We are better through 3 and 4. So if we could just get back to the bottom, I believe we could clear him.
Still there. 5 more laps.
But I don't know that we're going to be able to do that in the next 5 laps. The other bad thing is that's bringing other trucks from behind up to us.
Still there. Still there. Still there.
Oh, come on, clear him. We're so close.
Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
Well, he said I was clear, but I was certainly not. Maybe for a split second I was.
Clear all around. Inside. Inside, inside.
Ooh, he got a nice run off the corner there.
Still there.
So same thing. Through 3 and 4, we're going to try and clear him.
Clear all around.
Okay, I think we did it. And sure enough, we got him. All right, let's see if we can stay in front of him. So that puts us up into the top 15. Very nice. A couple laps to go here in the stage. So last time we were able to run the entire race without coming to the pits for fuel. And I've already mentioned I'm not going to try to do that again this time. So more than likely I will probably come in after this stage and then stay out after stage 2. That's my current plan, but we'll see what the numbers look like once we get to the end of the stage.
You got 1 to go.
Because putting ourselves at the front of the pack with a 15th place car at this track is much different than Daytona. We're not going to have that draft to bail us out.
Nice driving that stage.
All right, so we come in 15th. It's weird that they don't let you go ahead and cross the start-finish line. All right, so let's see what the All right, estimated fuel, 31 laps from now. Okay, yeah, we certainly need to come into pit. So let's go ahead and do that. Might as well put 2 cans in. And I'm going to leave everything the same. So let's go ahead and advance. And you can see we're back to the back of the field. I'm not sure why we have to be that bad on pit road, but such is life. At least maybe we won't have to pit again, and we can start the third stage closer to the front, maybe. But we will be able to find out shortly. All right, you can see these guys are just blowing me away, getting up to speed in 4th gear. Alright, now that we have caught back up to the pack, let's see if we can make up some more spots.
Careful, still there. All right, now you're clear.
So we're going to keep working that high side as long as they're going to give it to us.
Inside. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if needed.
Ooh, Quapple got in trouble on corner entry there.
Still there.
Good thing I wasn't immediately beside him. Okay, Quapple, easy. Excuse me?
Clear all around.
Really? It'd be nice if you give me just a little bit of room instead of putting me in the fence.
Bottom lane's clear. Use it if needed. Inside.
All right, so he was just telling me bottom lane is clear. It was clearly not. So developers, please work on your code for the spotters. Please. They are terrible.
Still there. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
All right, we're slowly but surely passing some cars, but it is certainly not happening quickly. But we'll see. Ultimately, we made it up to 15th position in the first stage. We'll see if we can do something similar here in this stage. And then we'll find out about our fuel and whether or not we're going to have to pit once again.
All right, careful now. Still there. Still there.
Let's go back down to the bottom here. I want to see if I
Stay
can
on the bottom right here. Hang
get to
tight
the
there, driver.
inside of
Hold this line.
Fontaine. Nope, I didn't quite make it off the corner to his inside. And yep, he's going to block me from getting down there now. Let's see. Which way do we go? Let's go bottom.
Still there.
You can see Fontaine jerking that truck over
Clear all around.
to try to block
Car
me.
outside. Car outside. Clear all around.
Yeah, they're getting out of the throttle quite a bit. All right, so let's see if we can continue making up spots on
Still there.
the outside. Well, we didn't make up a whole lot of room there. Oh, wow. Bob and weave, Fontaine, bob and weave. On lap 8 of stage 2, he's bobbing and weaving. Alright, so we are having a very difficult time moving up through the field in this stage. So again, part of me is disappointed because, I was hoping we could finish, between 10th and 15th maybe, based on our stage 1 performance, but then the other side of me says that this is a really good thing that we're struggling this much, because it will mean that we need to upgrade our car more, and I really want to do that.
Still there.
I don't like running 80s. I want to be able to get up around 90 or higher on our car and still keep it fun.
Still there.
And it appears as though, ouch, it appears as though we might be able to do just that.
Stay high, stay high. Careful, still there. That car there's on your inside. He's inside.
Alright, over halfway through this particular stage, and yeah, we are having a lot more trouble. It's going to be a stretch for us maybe to get to the top 20. Nope, these guys slowed down a little bit, so we might have a shot at passing them. Just maybe.
Careful now.
If we can, if they'll have a little bit more trouble and we can keep up our speed, then we might just be okay. And get inside that top 20 solidly. Because there is some open track in front of us, and I am very anxious to get to it.
Careful, still there.
Trying to squeeze him down in the corners as much as I can,
5 more left.
because that enables me to run lower through the corner, which should give me a little bit faster lap time by making the track shorter.
Inside, inside.
Oh, we're so close
Still there.
to being able to get through here and get by him, but
Inside, inside, inside.
so close. If he would just have to get out of the throttle. Do we have a wreck? Oh, I'm getting out of the throttle here
Hold your
because,
line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
yep, we got a car, and I wasn't sure what direction he was going. So better safe than sorry right there, and I backed out of it. All right, coming to 3 to go. And now we got to start this process over again. Fortunately, we only have about 2.5 laps to do it. We'll see if we can make up any positions on these guys.
Hold a good wheel here. Don't move. Stay high. Careful.
Even though it won't mean any extra points for us at the end of this stage, I would still very much like to pass these cars.
Careful. Still there. A couple more turns. 2 more. 2 to go.
But I believe they're killing me just a little bit too much
Don't move. Stay high.
on the
Make
straights
your
for
driver
me
hold this line here.
to do it. We'll take a little sniff of the draft.
Careful. Still there. Still there.
All right, coming to the white flag in stage 2.
Stay high. Stay high. Still there. White flag. Come on. Dig, driver.
Let's see, can we get by this
Car
guy?
there's on your
Can we
inside.
actually...
Inside.
We are so close.
Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line. Inside.
All right, here we go.
Inside, inside.
Oh,
Nice
it didn't even let us
job,
finish.
Dave.
Oh, that's
No points.
terrible.
Good job.
Because I think we were going to get a good run through that corner and be able to get him. Not that it matters a whole lot. Okay, estimated fuel 33, laps remaining 27. Okay, not worried about tires. So Excellent. We will not pit. And so we're going to be 19th. All right. So it looks like nobody pitted right there.
All right, you're coming to the green. Almost ready. Got a car up top. Got a car high now.
All right, these guys are all going to pass me back real quickly, so that's why I'm being so aggressive on the bottom here at the start, keeping my foot in it
Stay low.
so that they don't get any farther away from me than
Hard on the
is
outside.
absolutely necessary.
Inside. All right, now you're clear.
All right, come on in, finger, go. We're going to wear out his back bumper.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Careful.
All right, now I'll have to figure out, all right, how much am I going to have to lift on corner entry
Stay low.
around these guys? I'm not sure. I would like to think
You're clear.
that we could get this done. Yeah, look at that. We're still.
Still there.
See if we can make this pass.
Careful now. Still there. Clear all around.
Once again, he's telling me clear all around, and that is definitely not the case. Not even close. Alright, so we're going to keep plugging away and get all we can get,
Still there.
and hopefully get an opportunity to get back on the bottom and start doing some passes down there by trying to get beneath guys on corner exit.
We got 24. 20. Still there.
But you can see those guys just crush me down
That car
the
there's on your
straightaways.
side. Inside. Still there.
Oh, so close to being clear right there. I was going to duck down in behind
Hold
Chavis.
your line. Stay up high. Stay high. All right, careful now. Still there. Clear all the way to the bottom. Clear down low. Inside. Inside.
Oh, so close. We just need to clear him. Just let me clear him and I'll be perfectly happy.
Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
Wow. I wasn't expecting him to be that slow when we caught him.
Clear outside.
I'm definitely going to back off going into the corner. All right, so we're up to 14th. That is really good, given how much trouble we were having in stage 2. Oh, had to get way out of the gas there. Look at him. He is going to block that inside for all he's worth. He's not going to let me anywhere close to his inside. Look at there. He's even going to run low on the straightaways. He's not taking any chances at all with me.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Alright, so we're not going to have the speed to pass him on the outside. So we're going to have to figure out a way around him. Because he certainly does not want us to his inside. Oh wow, way out of the gas there. I was completely out of the throttle. Of course, these guys in front of him are fighting tooth and nail for that position. So if they continue to fight like that, maybe that'll open up the door for us on the outside.
Still there. All right, now you're clear.
All right, unfortunately, that's only one of the 3 cars that we've passed in this line. And it's going to be very difficult to keep that up on the outside. You can see these guys are just too strong for me. All right, let's see if we can sneak by Crafton and Sauter, both on the inside. Hugging this bottom. Just need to stay right here. Oh, Sauter, you can't do that. Yikes. That is a good way to get yourself wrecked. Well, I had to get completely out of the throttle, lost all of my momentum, and so we are in a mess now. Because as you can see, it is very hard for me to get that momentum back.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Good news is we're having some great racing
Stay
here.
low. Careful. Still there.
Great racing.
Clear all around.
All right, up to 13th. There we go. All right, I like it. See if we can get back to his inside. Is he going to cover the spot? Looks like it. Yeah, he's going to fight hard for that inside lane and not give me anything. So we're coming up to the final 10 laps, and I'm very happy with where we are.
Inside.
Oh, he got to my inside. Chavis got to my inside. Is he still there? Hard to tell.
Hold your line. You got
Now I
one
know he's
side.
there.
Hold your line.
So we're inside the top 15.
You gotta focus here. Careful. Still there.
Very close racing here. Let's see if we can get back to the inside. Nope, he's going to come down and block with wild abandon. All right. So look at all the blocking that's going on right now. Everybody blocking everybody. And it's time for that because we're in the final 10 laps.
Still there.
So wish I could use that outside lane and get by him. Yeah, as soon as I get close, you can see him. Watch him just pull right down to the bottom so that I can't get below him. So he's certainly interested in keeping his position. Oh, he may have given me an opportunity here. Oh, not enough engine to stay in it. All right, can we draft? Oh, just not enough juice to get there.
Still there.
Oh, wow. I had to get all the way out of the gas going into turn 3 behind him. Let's see if we can keep this momentum
Need you to stay on the bottom
and
right
clear
here.
him.
All right, careful now. Still there.
He's going to be fighting back hard on the outside.
Clear all around.
All right, excellent. All right, we're going to try. Oh, watch out, Sauter. All right, 5 laps to go. And we are in 13th position.
Hold your line.
Oh, we got a nice run on him.
Still there.
But we couldn't do anything with him. Again, these guys are way out of the gas in turn 3 on the entry. Let's see if I can get to his inside and stay there. Oh, he's pulling me. Yep, he just pulled me. Woo. Then he got way out of the gas on corner entry there. All right, final few laps. And I really want to get into the top dozen. All right, come on, Sauter. I just need you to slip up one little bit.
Here to go, driver. Here to go.
All right, come on. Let's make it stick. Let's make it stick. We are not lifting. Not that we need to, but...
All right, now you're clear.
All right, so we're clear for now. Now we got to do some of that blocking that the other guys were doing for the final lap and a half. And hopefully we can pull away from them and we won't have to. We know we've got them beat in turn 3 because they come completely out of the gas there, whereas we don't have to. But they're really good in 1 and 2, and you can see on the straightaways their cars are handling great. All right, this is the last lap. We just need to hold him off. Look at him. He's coming hard. Wow. He had a head of steam coming. But 3 and 4, he can't keep it in the gas, and we will thankfully come home 12th. Wow. All right, let's go ahead and work our way through these final screens. We will certainly be happy with a 12th place finish. And let's see what we get. So $26,000. $3,600 from our team payout and $16 from our merch payout. So 40 grand total for us in the bank. That's going to help us out a lot to continue upgrading our car because it looks like we got a lot of work to do on that front. Okay, let's go ahead and finish the event. Head back to the main menu. And we'll see what's next on the agenda for our next video. So we bring home a little over $30,000, pick up 24 more fans. We are certainly very appreciative of that. And nice driving at Atlanta. Way to go. Thank you very much, Jordan. All right, let's see what's coming up in the next week. So we skip forward a few weeks, and it's back to the Xtreme Dirt Tour for Drebin. But we'll take care of that in our next video. For now, thank you very much for joining me, and stay tuned as we will continue our Making It Fun series in NASCAR Heat 3.